everybody, it's Jessica, the Dollhouse Curator, and welcome back to the Curated Dollhouse. So today's video is going to be over my fourth and final shelf that we have set up on our girls display. So this space I set up to be kind of a little resort area or a little patio space. I put my littles in down here because I want to give you a little bit of information on littles. And I have a couple of really fun things that I'm going to talk through. As usual, I'm going to give you a pan through of this wonderful space. The space is not completely done yet. It hasn't told me the last few things that it needs to really be complete. But I thought it was good enough to be able to pull off this video because I do think the space is adorable. So the first thing I'm going to start with is the trees that I have off to the side. I got these at the same garage sale where I got my metal trees that I have around the dream house. Those are metal. You can still bend the leaves of the palm tree up and down to give it different looks. And these are more of the regular, like, you know, flower stuff that they do when they make the plastic flowers. But you can still bend them and twist them and arrange them. I love it. They are much better in this space because they are much shorter than my metal ones. So I think they look better in this space, and they definitely look adorable with the littles. I am hoping that I will find more stuff like this, kind of that 3D impact to add to my spaces to just give it a little extra something. But I think those trees are adorable. I decided to set this space up with a swimming pool. I have switched out what I am using for a swimming pool 4 or 5 times. But right now we are using an 11 by 14 inch wood canvas, just one. This size canvas is perfect for doing your little and teenage size dolls and kind of doing a small little pool area. Not that great for bigger size dolls like your regular size Barbie and Kens, but it's great for this size doll. I actually have 3 littles kind of in this space, and it doesn't look too crowded. For the water, as usual, I'm using my blue glitter tool and some saran wrap. I didn't even try to put it in there that great this time because, again, this is like the 4th or 5th pool that I put in here. But I think it is adorable in this space with the littles. The patio furniture is Dollar Tree furniture. When I initially saw this on whatever channel I saw it on a couple of years ago, I rushed to Dollar Tree, couldn't find it. And then about a year later, I did find it. So I got quite a few. I think I got 4 sets when I did find it. That way, if it did disappear again, I'd already have quite a few that I could use. I have used these tables as restaurant tables, as patio tables. I've used them as all kind of different tables. They are really versatile, super easy to take apart and put together and store. And these little lounge chairs, I absolutely love. They're actually my favorite furniture of the set. Even though this has you get 2 chairs and a table, this lounge furniture is so adorable. So to create this wood effect, I just cut me some peel and stick paper that width and kind of threaded it through the openings. And I did the same thing over here. So with just a little bit of peel and stick paper or some cardstock or scrapbook paper, I can change the color of this patio furniture really easy. I love it. And then over here, I have my absolute favorite craft I have ever made. And that is my grill. So I made this last year or the year before. But y'all, when I got this done, I was so excited. It looked so absolutely cool. There's nail polish and glitter down at the bottom to make it look like fire. This actually looks like the grill that I have in real life. But when I first started that craft, no, I didn't do it on camera because this was way before I felt secure enough to do crafts on camera. It was supposed to be a round, regular backyard grill. And that round backyard grill idea turned into that. But I absolutely love it. I thought it was great for this little space. And that is pretty much it. The last thing I'm going to hit is this. So for my patio floor, these are bamboo placemats. I found these at a garage sale. The lady only had 2. Believe me, I dug to see if there were more because I loved them instantly. I am using it as a patio floor right now. And the other really easy idea that I think I have for this is to try to pull off maybe a Roman shade, because you can roll it up really easy. So between being either a window covering or a floor covering, this is why I love placemats, because they are so versatile in your doll space. Now that I've talked through what's in here, I am going to cover something that is not in here, and that is a backdrop. I have always struggled in my doll spaces with having the proper backdrops. If I am doing a room and just need a wall, I have some great 16 by 20 inch canvas that I can use. I've painted them different colors. So I just use extra paint that we have in the house and where we've painted our rooms, and paint me a couple of them, and I have wonderful backdrops. My biggest struggle has been outside backdrops, and I am still struggling. I think one of the reasons why I feel like this space isn't quite complete yet is because I don't have a wonderful backdrop back here to utilize. So I'm going to continue to be looking for stuff that I can use as backdrops in these new shelves, because we definitely are going to need it as we continue to go through and switch things up. So that's one of the things that I'm excited to look forward to as I continue to work with my shelves. But beyond that, I think the space works if you still want to do pictures or whatever. And with AI and everything else they have going on now, you can probably take a picture and throw you a backdrop back there that will be absolute perfection for whatever picture you want to come up with. But for me, I will still be working on getting me some real backdrops that I can use, especially for outside scenes. Now that I am done taking you through what is in the space and what is missing, I wanted to hit up a few things on my littles. So I pulled out my absolute favorite girl littles in the collection, and I'm going to give you some really good information. So stick with me for just a few more minutes. I promise it will be worth it. So I have up here I have 7 different littles up here. And these 7 represent my favorite littles in my collection. Right here, I'm going to start with Miss Ma'am here. Let me zoom in. This beautiful little doll is actually a Kelly doll. So old school Kelly. And she was my absolute favorite Kelly doll that I bought when I was younger. And she has never left the collection. And I decided that I wanted to grow her up a little bit. So I am using a Zoe from Five Below, the little Zoe dolls, to give her an articulated body. The Zoe dolls are absolutely wonderful. They come in 2 different skin tones. You have this one and you have a white skin tone over here. They have articulation at the elbow, the knee, and the infamous wrist. These are the only littles I have in my collection that have wrist articulation, and this body is literally one of my favorites, the Zoe from Five Below body. So that is my favorite Kelly doll, favorite one. And then next up, right here, this little beautiful face is one of my 2 elementary mini-me's. So I have one with the little curly hair, and I have one with straight hair. They have 2 different, they pretty much have the same look except for the hair, but I use both of those at different times to be little elementary mini-me's. So this little lady is on a Barbie extra mini body. Let me fix her right quick. She is on a Barbie extra mini body. I think the Barbie extra mini dolls are great. Of course, not going to act right since I took her out. I think they are great for articulating your littles. However, Barbie extra mini is not a doll that is as widely available right now. Yes, you can still find them thrift stores and probably on Amazon for a little bit extra money, but they are not readily available anymore. But they also did have multiple different skin tones, and they came with little outfits. So this is a great body that you can use to articulate your minis. They have elbow and knee. That's all the articulation you get. And since these were not meant to be little dolls, they actually have the little Barbie foot, which I actually think is pretty cute, and it still does work in a lot of the shoes that I use for my littles. But they do have that Barbie foot, but they do come with clothes and multiple skin tones. But again, they are not readily available. Oh my goodness. Okay. This is one of my other Chelseas. I love her with that little dirty blonde hair. She is on the other skin tone for the Zoe dolls. So again, they come in two, this white and this kind of tan. Love this little dirty blonde face, not dirty blonde face, dirty blonde hair, and the brown eyes. I just thought she was so toothpaste commercial cute. So she is a favorite in my dollhouse, and I have her on a Barbie extra mini outfit, and that fits those Zoe dolls and the Barbie extra mini dolls pretty good, and the Hey Besties, which I'm going to next. So this is one of my Hey Besties, and these are two other Hey Besties. So these ladies come with articulation. They are a new doll line that came out this year. I raved about them. I am still raving about them. They have articulation at the elbow and the knee, like the Barbie extra mini body. However, they are the same size as the Zoe doll. So if you're looking to have a taller little mini, these are the ones that you want to be looking for, because again, they're the same height as the Zoe doll, and the Barbie extra mini doll is way shorter. Let me show y'all the difference in height. So do y'all see that? Way shorter. And since these aren't readily available, these are and those are. I do like the Hey Besties. I really do. My biggest issue with the Hey Besties is that here recently, their price has skyrocketed. So initially, when I first started talking about these dolls, a 2-pack of just dolls was $10. 2-pack with accessories was $15. Now, a 2-pack of just dolls is $14, and a 2-pack with accessories is up to $19. For some reason, their prices have skyrocketed like $5 over just since March, April timeframe since they came out. Not sure why that is, but I am glad that I added as many of those to my collection when they were a decent price as I did, because I will not be paying the price for that. But the Hey Bestie line is adorable. They come with an outfit. Each box has 2 dolls in it, except for the one that comes with the horse. It has a doll and a horse, but they come with outfits that are actual fabric. And they are a great fit for your littles, so that the clothes are interchangeable. These Hey Bestie dolls are wearing the Zoe from Five Below clothes, so you can see that's a great fit. This Barbie extra mini and this Zoe hybrid right here are wearing the swimsuits from the Hey Bestie line. And this Zoe doll and that Hey Bestie doll are wearing Chelsea size swimsuits. And this doll is wearing a Barbie extra mini outfit. So I wanted to give you all of the different dolls that you could use to get articulated littles. And I kind of wanted to show you a variety of clothes and how they would work. But I'm telling y'all, I definitely recommend, of all the 3 that I have up here, the one I recommend if you are looking to articulate some of your littles, my favorite one is the Zoe from Five Below body. Number 1, it is the cheapest. You're going to get a doll, you're getting an outfit, you get some really cute accessories, but this body is going to be the cheapest. It works for a boy or a girl little. Some of these other ones don't. If you're looking to make little boys, it doesn't work as well. And this doll has the most articulation with those wrists included, and is absolutely the cheapest. So $5 for an articulated doll versus maybe $15 or so, because these Barbie extra mini bodies aren't as readily available, versus $15 or so on these Hey Bestie dolls, except with the Hey Besties at $15. Yes, you're getting 2 dolls, 2 outfits, but the prices have went way up. Okay, that's all I'm going to cover on this shelf. I'm going to pause. I'm going to give you a little preview of the guys shelf because we'll be starting on that next. And then I'm going to let you go. So here is our guys shelf. We have the top display. We have a closet area. We have a home space, just like we did in the girl space with the closet and the home. We have a separate space. It's a little lounge area that I've set up. And then I have a miscellaneous space down here that I am working on. But we will be going through this space next. And just like with the girl shelf, I will have some extra tidbits and some fun things that are coming up as we go through these videos. But I at least wanted to give you a sneak peek so you know what to come back for. I hope you have enjoyed this video of my girl, the finishing up on my girl shelf. Let me pause, get back over there. Okay, on the finishing up of my girl shelf and everything that we did here. We have talked through my thrift store, the closet where you met some of my favorite dolls from the collection, the home space where I introduced you to my favorite mini-me's, and then finally our little resort or backyard patio space where I just gave you some great information on little Chelsea-sized dolls. I have enjoyed going through this with you all. I hope you've enjoyed it. We will be back another day with another video, but as usual, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. But if you don't do any of the 3, please leave us comments and let me know what you think about this shelf. And if you are excited to see the guys shelf and the information that I have for you over there. Until next time, bye y'all.